Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining the practice. As always, please practice according to your conditions, respect your limitations, and think of the practice as an offering. All beings to an extent are affected by what we do say and think. So if we know that, we won't just say anything, we won't just do anything. We won't even just think anything after a while. We become more aware and conscious of our thoughts, and ensuring that they come from a place always of love and compassion. So let's always keep that in mind, and in the practice as well. When you're practicing the asanas, do according to your abilities. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes, bring the attention within. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're everywhere. At the moment of creation, a divine essence became part of all living beings everywhere. This divine spark is equally present in all beings throughout this endless universe. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge of the breaks us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more meaningful, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it because it must be done. So let's begin by establishing ourselves deeply within the spiritual heart, where the highest self resides. Bring the arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale, the best, down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold your attention and the breath at the spiritual heart, located in the center of the chest, in the right side of the physical heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again, bring in everything you need through the arms, right into spiritual heart. 3, 4. Feel as though they're a magnet there, pulling everything in. Holding it all in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention, the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep all that you brought in within, and then just breathe out through the arms. Just breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale. Bring in everything you need. The best of the best down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God, who resides through the highest divine essence. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Let's do now the bija mantras. The seed mantras, there's one associated with each of the main centers of consciousness. There's 7 of them all along the central psychic channel, coincident with the spine. So for this one, imagine that the gates are opening up, these centers of consciousness. These chakras are like gates through which the energy will eventually pass. In order for the energy to even start its rise, you have to be fully established in the ethical rules and the observances, yama and niyama. So without them, there is no yoga, in fact. So for this one, we just start again at the base of the spine. There's a color associated with each of them too, so you can concentrate on a color that's associated with that chakra. Hands can stay in Yana Mudra. So starting at the base of the spine, the Muladhara chakra, the color there is red. Repeat the following sets of tones after me. Lam, 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 lam. Repeat. Lam, 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 lam. Go next to the one just a little bit above it. The Svadhisthana chakra, the color there is orange. Vam, 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 vam. Your turn. Vam, 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 vam. Next, the navel, Manipura chakra. The color is yellow there. Ram, 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 ram. Ram, 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 ram. Anahata is next at the heart. The color is green. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Next is at the base of the throat. The color is blue. The sound is hum. This is called the Vishuddha chakra in Sanskrit. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Next, Agnya, the third eye. The color is indigo. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Finally, the crown, Sahasrara. The color is violet. One long sustained Om. Just allow the sound to ride the breath. Make it long, loud, and clear so it can be heard by all beings and felt by all beings, all the vibrations produced. Inhale. Once again, inhale. Anuloma Viloma. It's this alternate nostril breathing. We'll do a count of 8, 6, 8. You inhale through the left to begin. Close both nostrils for 6. Exhale through the right for 8. And then back the other way. So inhale through the right for 8. Close for 6. Exhale for 8. On the breath retention, since it's so short, there's no need to apply the locks. Just bring the attention to the space between your eyebrows. You can contract the anus a little bit if you like, but there's no need to apply the full lock of the root and the throat. Left hand in Jnana Mudra the whole time, the Mudra consciousness. Right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm, turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Only these two fingers are used to control the passage of the breath through the nostrils. And this brings the mind into a state of calmness, which is more conducive to meditation, helps to remove cravings, which cause the mind to be restless. So sit up tall and straight now. Breathe out, completely empty the lungs. Close out the right side. Keep the fingers close to the nose. Inhale through the left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the right. Inflate the lungs. Raise the chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, empty out through the left side. Be completely empty by the 8th count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the left. Watch your breath moving through the body. Hold the breath. Exhale out to the right evenly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, fill up again. Close both nostrils, hold the breath, the attention at the space in the eyebrows. Exhale out to the left. Keep on going, inhale. Remember, you're doing this for all beings, so be adherence to the practice. Hold the breath. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the right. Hold the breath. Exhale to the left. A few more rounds. Inhale through the left. At home, you try to do at least 12 rounds. Hold. Exhale to the right, then you start to feel the effects. Inhale to the right, lose yourself in the breath. Close both nostrils, hold. Exhale left, remember 8, 6, 8. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the right. Hold the breath. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close both nostrils, hold. Exhale to the right. Do everything for a higher purpose, delivering the benefits to all beings. Inhale to the right. So it's not just for you at this point. Close both nostrils. Be a channel, be a conduit for all the teachings that are beneficial to all. Exhale left. Think of yourself as a servant to all beings. And conclude. Take a moment to just watch the body, the mind, and the emotions. Any effects on those. Be completely unconcerned as to what you observe. Be the witness. The true self is like that witness, unaffected, actionless, undisturbed. And if we can tune into that idea, then ultimately the ego, the identification of the body, mind, and emotions eventually falls away. So now we will continue with the asana practice now. Try to keep in a mindset that you're just the observer watching everything. So when you observe yourself, and if you observe anything that's anything coming up, again, remain unconcerned. So let's come to standing. going to start off with an extended warm-up sequence, as always, to heat up the body a little bit, get the blood moving in the body. The first one is for helping to remove the impurities. So the heat also helps to promote the release of the impurities. For this one, we're working on the organs specifically. So the technique is to take a deep breath in. Just demonstrate, exhale, come down, bend your knees, hands on the knees. Completely empty the lungs, keep the lungs empty, and then relax the belly muscles. Start to pump the belly button in and out. Make it jump up and down, in front of the spine. Try to do at least 50 times as you hold your breath in. And then pull the belly button to the front of the spine while still holding the breath out. Imagine trying to push the belly button right through the lower back, the chest, the heart through between the shoulder blades, the chin in the chest, contract the buttocks. And then release, come back up. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll do one more round. If you found like you couldn't do it as long as I was cueing it, just push the belly button from the spine when you're ready and hold it for a few seconds. Take a deep breath in again. Come down, exhale. Lungs empty, relax the belly muscles, otherwise you won't be able to move the belly very easily. And then up we go. Push the belly button through the lower back. Hollow the area underneath the rib cage. Becomes very, very thin and hollow. And then come up. Breathe in. And breathe out. So let's start to move the joints. Hands on the hips. Open up the feet a little bit and then turn your head around and around. Here's the shoulders, chin to the chest, back of the head to the top of the back. If it feels better for you to just do semicircles, then go ahead, do that. And then go in the opposite direction now. Take the head all the way around. Next one, arms up, inhale, exhale down, continue. Next, arms up, spread the fingers, exhale, pull them down toward the shoulders. From the body, inhale, exhale, snap them back to the shoulders. Next one, swing the arms back and forth, try to get your arms behind the ears. Next one, arms across the chest. On the inhale, exhale, throw them back. Alternate across each time they come across the chest. First left arm over the right, and the next time, right over the left. And then release. You can always find your own movements. If any of these don't suit you for whatever reason, then you can find other ones. Use your imagination, use your discrimination to see what's best for you. Next one, arms up, lift up on the inhale. Exhale, throw the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. Stay down for a moment, allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. Next one, Arms up, inhale. We're coming into squat. So if you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as you can. Next one, twisting. Elbows out to the side, and we're just going to go from side to side. Try to see all the way around you. And back to the center. Next one, jump up and down if you can. If it's too much, you can just bounce, lift your heels. But if you can, jump up high, push off with your toes. Get the blood moving in your body. Next one for the feet. Tap the ground very, very fast with your feet as fast as you can. And then release. All right, next one. Arms out in front at the height of the shoulders. Circle around, arms all the way to the front. We inhale, exhale, pull in, and punch right back out. Feel as though the arms are spring-loaded. Good. Next one. Open up the feet a little bit. Toes pointing out to the sides, beyond the corners of the mat. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. And then release. Same movement this time, but the breathing's a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath as you bend. And then come back up on the exhale. Right arm up, inhale, go to the left. And coming back. Elongate the trunk. Try to bend in a way that keeps the side body smooth, even the underside of the body. It's like you're trying to avoid making wrinkles at the waist. Form a C shape with your body. I sometimes find it helps to pivot on the foot so the toes are pointing the same direction as the knee. So if you're going to the right, the left foot turns. So spin on that right foot now, go to your left. All the movements graceful, move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Try to keep the mind in the same meditative stage all through the practice. Continue to offer up the practice. And when you do that, all the expectations, you're not so affected by the results of the practice. If you're concentrating too much on the results of the practice, it can become an attachment. And of course, attachment is what ultimately brings us to a place of the mind, to a place of restlessness and desiring and discontent. Reach up and over. Come up, go to the other side. Stretch the whole side of the body from the toes all the way to the hands. Let's do one more. Inhale, extend, hold the breath, go to the right. and then break the pose. So next one, we're going to come onto our knees and table. Cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. And then the back skin. The shoulder blades come towards one another. And then they separate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Try to telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, move the weight doesn't create kinks or sharp folds in the lower back or the back of the neck. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Stretch the belly skin. And then the back skin. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. Swing the right leg up on the inhale. Exhale, swing it to the right, and then throw it back up there. You can bend the knee. You can go slower if you need to as well. Leg, left leg up, go out to your left, back and side, and then up. Next one, on your belly, working the back muscles now. I like to put a pillow underneath my body, so the edge of the pillow is at the tops of the legs. This helps to give you a little bit more lift, and it helps if you're a little bit bony down there. It helps to relieve the hips a little bit. Join your hands together if you can. If not, just keep them apart. As you inhale, you're coming up. Exhale, back down. Press into the tops of the feet. Press into your thighs and hips. Up and down. Up, 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 down, up, down, up, down. One more. Hold this one if you can. Up, and down. Relax, breathe in, and breathe out. Let's go on our sides. You don't really need to anymore. So lay on your right side, left hand from the chest, right hand supporting your head. Lift the left leg up and come down. And up, push the foot away from you as you're coming up. And down again, try to move in a way that's smooth. Try to avoid making too many wrinkles at the waist. Inhale. Exhale. Push the inner side edge of the foot towards you, the outer edge of the foot away. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Now bring the left leg up and the right leg up at the same time. Push out through the feet. And now if you can bring your right arm out, left arm over, And balance on your right edge of the body. Lift your right arm up, shoulder up off the mat. And then release. Lie on the back. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now switch sides. Turn around. On your left edge of the body now, right leg goes up and down. Inhale, stretch. And then down. Push the foot away from you. And down. Raise the leg up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. And down. Up. And down. Now bring both legs up. Bounce on your left hip. Left arm goes out. Right arm goes over in line with your left arm. And see if you can bring your left shoulder up off the ground. Try to keep in a straight line, so not bending at the waist too much. I mean forward and back. So imagine being pressed into panes of glass. And down. Roll onto your back. Breathe in. And breathe out. So next one, I like this one because it's fun. So it helps to build strength as well. So again, if you want to use a pillow, it's always a little convenient. And then arms out in front. You can either raise a left leg, left arm and a right leg, and then alternate sides like so. Or you can bring both legs and arms up at the same time and down. If you have more strength, you're rocking. So you lift your legs up as the legs come down. The action of the body hitting the ground will propel the upper body up. So you can use your fingers a little bit, just get a little bit of, to help you to get a little bit lift, but not too much. Don't slam the hands down, you'll stop the momentum completely. So let's go. And then release. Forehead down, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. While we're here, let's just roll onto our back. Okay, so we'll do tucks now. Arms and legs extended. Inhale. Exhale, come into tuck. Squeeze the knees in towards your shoulders in towards your knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. And exhale. Powerful movements. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Hold the breath as you come into tuck this time. Try to pull your knees right to the shoulders. Your shoulders press against your knees. If you can, your chin between your knees. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Come into the tuck again. Use the elbows to press against the outside of the knees. One hand can go in front of the other fists. See if you can press your forehead to your fists. And release, exhale. Inhale. Come into the tuck. Everything stops. It's as though the mind, the body, and the emotions were frozen. Release, exhale. Don't worry if you can't touch your hands to your forehead to your hands. Just do your best. Concentrate on the space in your eyebrows regardless of what you're able to attain. Release, exhale. Inhale, elongate. And bring it in. Cross the ankles, press the heels towards the seat. Everything tucks in very tightly. Release, exhale. Inhale. Tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath and tuck. Everything stops again. Oh, the activity of the mind, body, and emotions on pause. Release, exhale. And last time, inhale. And squeeze it. And release. So just roll back and forth a bit. You can hold the backs of your knees and just roll like so. If you have more flexibility and strength, you can go all the way back to plow. Press into arms behind your head, feet go behind the head, and then they come back down. Press the heels down. So you can sit up without lifting your heels. Pull your body over your legs and come all the way back down. Try to make the transition smooth. We're always going at the same speed, no big heavy landings to the back or the legs on the ground. Even if you have your tuck position, try to do it with control. If you're doing the legs fully extend, the arms fully extend. Reach way past your legs if you can, your feet if you can, as you come forward, and then go back, the feet go all the way back, as far back behind your head as possible. Do 2 more. Reach back. And last one. Now from here, I'm going to come back into child's pose. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, drop your hips to your hands, chest forward, the head goes back. Inhale, back the other way, round your back, and bring your seat all the way back on your heels. Come up, rounding your back, and then into your Bhujangasana. The head goes back. Try not to lose your neck. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, extending and flattening. Inhale, rounding, then arching the back. Telescoping back out the shoulders, trying to get the hips up. Heart right between your shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale. Go forward. Back. And all the way back to your seat. Make like a snake. I'm coiling. Imagine having a balance, range of motion like the serpents. And back the other way. You have to see yourself in the form. This is the first step of cultivating compassion, of seeing the divine within each and every form. And back, when you see all the qualities, all the divine qualities, and you see all beings as divine manifestations, it becomes unimaginable to want to do harm, to inflict pain upon anyone or anything. And back, and one more time. Inhale. Come up, rounding, arching back. Inhale, and all the way back. Stay in child pose here. Breathe in and breathe out. Next one, sliding between your arms if you can. So pull yourself forward, nudge the pillow forward towards you. This is all done when you inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And then come back on the exhale. If you find that too difficult, you can come into baby plank, just as we did before. Drop your hips down between your hands and then finish off the pose. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Exhale. So do whatever entry is suitable for you. Come Come forward. If you're gliding, brush your nose to the ground. Really pull at the floor to try to pull forward towards the body. This will propel the body forward, more power. And back, exhale. Blessed those can imitate the forms physically. Imagine that you're the serpent. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Copy them physically. And back, exhale. Embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Twice blessed those can imitate the forms physically and mentally. And back, exhale. 3 times blessed those can imitate the forms on all levels, however, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Again, try to see the divine within each and every being. And back, exhale. Even the animals and plants, for everything that evolves, you have a chance on the way to self-realization to realize all the forms. And back, be grateful for all those experiences, for they all give us some knowledge that helps to evolve us, that helps us to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. And back, exhale. Glide, slide between the arms. Gracefully take your head all the way back. And back, exhale. A few more this time, working the joints. A few more joints. Press into your fingertips, lift the feet up, try to touch the toes to the head. Keep your thighs down. Exhale back, come forward. Otherwise, it's hard for the feet to get up high enough. And try to get your hips right behind your hands. Press into your fingertips, lift your palms. And back. Might not be possible to touch your head depending on your build, your body dimensions. Just do your best. And back, exhale. Pull with your arms, push your arms inside the body. We push, anchor down through the pelvis. And back. One more. Glide between the arms. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Breathe in and breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, come up and come all the way up. Oops, looking out of the line of the camera. Okay, so now let's do a few sun salutations. Come to the front of the mat. Continue to offer up the poses. Hands to the heart here. So now, try to imagine we're all together, moving like a school of fish, all together. Stay in the collective mind of offering. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Go down, Uttanasana. Right foot back into your lunge, into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down, so you can go all the way back if you like. Glide between your arms. Shoulders back, the head back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift your seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. Right foot forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. Use your right hand to push a foot further forward if you need to as well. Left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Rise up to standing. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back. Stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips. Fold the body down over your legs. Left foot goes back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Glide between your arms. Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up. Press your body against your thighs. Come all the way up. And back home, Pranayama. Go up and back again. Stretch. Hinge as hips go down. Fold the body in half. Right foot goes back. Into the plank. And down we go. Swim through between the arms. And roll over your toes. Sink the heart. Try to get your head to the ground. If you're flexible, you can tap your forehead to the ground. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And up again. Back home. Keep on going. Reach up. Stretch the whole length of the front of the body. Hinge at the hips. Stretch the back by the head almost touching your feet. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. And through we go. Into your cobra. Shoulders down. Again, keep the neck long. The back of the neck long. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. And come up. And back home, Pranamasana. Pay equal attention and love to all forms. Love all beings. Uttanasana. They're all, again, divine manifestations. Think of them as children of God. We're all in the same family. Knees down. The seat goes back. Come forward. This time, pressing your hands and lift the hips and knees away from ground. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Right back up to standing. Arch back. And Pranamasana, hands to heart. Up again. Go down. Left foot back. Into plank. Moving swiftly to build some heat. Knees down. The seat goes back. Come forward. Press into your hands. If you can, again. Thighs and hips up off the ground. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together. Right up and back. And back home. Arms up. Stretch. Hinge at the hips. Go down. Right foot back. Into plank. Down to the knees. The seat goes back. Swim through between the arms. Upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart. Right foot comes. And then left foot follows. Up we go. Pranamasana. Transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Stretch. Hinge at the hips. Fold the body in half. Left foot goes back. Into a high plank. And through we go. Right into upward facing dog or cobra. Always an option. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. And hands back to the heart. So next ones we'll do. If you want, you can jump back. If you want, if that's too much, you can just walk back. So no stopping between. We go up with the arms. I'll just demonstrate. Come down, plant your hands, hold your breath, jump back, hovering just above the ground, through into upward facing dog. Then back into Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Jump your feet or walk your feet forward, go all the way up and back. Into the next one right away. So let's go. Reach up. Fold the body down in half. Bend your elbows as you're jumping back so the landing is soft. No big heavy landings. All the movements smooth as possible. Just move at your own pace. But if you can, a little bit, not too slow. Try to do it fairly swiftly so you don't lose your momentum. Good. Keep going. Down. Two more. Last one. Come down. And back home. Take a deep breath in from the heart. Inhale the left from the heart right up to the space in the eyebrows. Hold the breath and the attention there. Connect the body, connect the mind to the heart. So all actions, thoughts, and words always come from a place of love. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all beings everywhere. And release the hands. Okay, so now let us do a Shiva Namaskara flow. May Shiva guide us and protect us through the practice and gives us strong desire to transform. Raise arms up overhead, arch back, lift the chest, push your hips forward, go back. Now go forward, bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs. If you can, join your hands upon the back and pull them all the way up. See if you can get your head right against your shins if you're flexible, your heels and your seat in the same line. Chest on your knees. Good. Now from here, we're going to come up halfway. Slide your right foot back and see if you can raise it up. Level with the ground, bounce in T-pose. Squeeze the heels, your palms together. Now if you want, you can incline your body downward, your head about the height of the knee, your right leg comes all the way up. Pull your hands all the way up if you can. If it's too much, bring your hands down on the ground. See if you can lift your chest a little bit. Bring your chin forward. Arch your back if you can. Now bring the right foot back. Lower down a knee, flatten out the toes. Right up into Kapiyasana. Reach up. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Bring your arms back. Lift the heart. Push your lower back up and in so you don't create a big fold across the lower back. Drop your shoulders so there's no wrinkles in the back of the neck as well. Crescent moon shape. Now break the pose. Bring the hands down to the ground. Bring your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee. Push back and forth a few times. Try to get your knee further back. And then lower it down in a new place. Find out the toes. If your hips are low enough, fall to your right on your right forearm. Roll back to your left. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. If your hips are down all the way, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, the chest will follow. You try to get your back lower than the knee in any case. If hips are not anywhere close to the ground, stay on your hands, but keep on sinking your hip down. It feels like you're doing a cobra. The more you lengthen, the more you telescope your head and chest forward, the more the body will come closer to the ground eventually. Look like a lizard just sunning itself in a warm earth. Now we're going to come up, back into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. You can bring your seat back if you like. Make your way through into cobra or upward facing dog. Look like a dog howling as you can bend the toes here under. Work the pose a little bit. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your seat, allow the heads go down below the arms. See if you can touch your forehead to the ground. Look at the dog stretching its back. More importantly, embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Now bring your head up, bring your right foot forward. Getting ready for bouncing T again. Bring your arms behind the back if you can. If it's too much, to keep arms out to the side or even on the ground. So do again. Find your own tricks to find the balance. Left leg goes up, hands together, heels your palms together. Look like you're lying on a table. You can again stay there or bend your right knee, land your belly in your thigh. Your head comes down about the height of the knee. Your left leg goes all the way up to the limit. And see if you can bring your hands over your shoulders. Curve your spine again if you can. Fall towards your toes a little bit. And then break the pose. Left foot goes down, flatten out the toes. Drop your seat right close to front heel. Kapiyasana. Arms up, rock your shoulders back and forth. This is why you do lots of downward facing dog. So open up the shoulders, lift the chest. Imagine trying to get your index fingers over the toes. Of course, again, according to your condition. Whatever you don't achieve in this lifetime, we just continue to next. No effort is wasted. That's why you see some people with certain abilities that are more pronounced than others because they had it from a past life. Stretch. Now break the pose, bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. Move your right foot out to the edge of the mat, bend the toes under, scooch back and forth again. Try to push your knee further back. And then lower it down in a new position, flatten out the toes. Again, you can either stay on your hands and just try and sink your hips. Imagine there's a big rock sitting on top of your seat. If your hips are low enough, fall to your left on your left forearm, roll back to the right. If your hips are already on the ground, you can bring your right arm to the outside of the foot and in order to create space for your body to come down even more. Try to get your chest on the ground if you're flexible. Look like a lizard sunning yourself in a warm earth. Make sure your knee is not falling away, nor your foot's not sliding away. Your shin should be straight and vertical. Knee in line with your heel. Now coming back into your high plank. Again, take your entry as you wish into your upward facing dog. Now scope your neck out of the shoulders, your trunk out of the hips. Chest all the way forward to create space in the lower back. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now here, before we go on, bring your elbows down. Bring your heels up, walk your feet towards your elbows as far as you can, so you might be able to get your belly and your knees right together, and then walk back. Flatten plank, and go back forward again. Work your core, see if you can lift your heels up, and then back. It's an inversion of sorts. With your heart higher than the head. Come up as high as you can. Push your knees right into your belly. Try to get your seat right over your shoulders. And then back. And then come back into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now your left foot comes forward. Turn to the right. Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand. If you're more flexible, try to go a little bit lower. Try to get your knee over your toes. Arms straight, your long limbs firm. Everything about the pose demonstrates the strength, the power of the warrior, the firmness, the strength of their will. Now look forward, bring the right arm up to meet the left. Virabhadrasana. If you're having trouble turning the hip, you can move the right foot out a little bit to the right. So your hips square off a little bit more. Look up to your hands. You can bring hands together as well if you like the tip of a sword. Head goes back. From here, patting feet to Paschimottanasana if you can. Keep your knee up. Just turn on the foot so the heel is up. Go to your left. Try to get your arm on the outside of your leg. Left hand push into your right. Push very hard downward. Lift the center of the chest up. Turn your chest and face forward, up towards the sky. Now, here, if you like, bring the right foot in. Hold the breath right beside your left. Come into this pose here. Lift your chest. Then from here, look down. Left arm swings all the way up. Slide the right foot back, lean forward again, see if you can take the right leg up. Bring the right foot back down. From here, you can lower the right knee down if you like. Once again, into your twist. Turn your face and chest up. If your hand at the shoulders, just try to keep pushing down your left hand to the right. Try to get your belly up higher than the thigh. And then twist. Then some of the chest will come to your thumbs. You can take a bind if you like. Turn more to your left. Push your seats back. Use your left hand to guide the arm underneath. So again, all these progressions, all options. You can take your right knee up off the ground as well. Go a little bit deeper into the twist. Release. Come back into Virabhadrasana 2. Ready for Avchandravasana. Bring your left hand all the way forward in front of your left foot, not too close. Stay in the fingertips, raise your right leg up and the right arm up. Avchandravasana. Not sure if you can see. Let's move back a little bit just in case. Now from here, bring the right foot back down, step back into high plank, down we go. Into your upward facing dog. right foot comes forward, turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. Enter into the consciousness of a warrior, always steadfast in your duty. And then the left arm goes up. Again, step your left foot out if you like. You try to get your left foot flat on the ground. Hands together if you like, or apart, no matter. The most important is express devotion of the warrior. Good, now I'm going to turn to your right, this way, another ankle. Alright, so turn on the ball of the back foot, lift the heel, left arm goes out, and then out to the outside of the right leg. Hands go to the heart, push the right hand down the left, try to get your belly up, look forward, hold your breath, left foot comes in beside the right, into a little bit of a sitting twist here, the seat's about the level of the knees. Turn your face and chest up. And here, look down, right arm swings back. Keep your back of the left arm against the other side of the right knee. Left foot goes up, tip forward. See if you can bring your left leg up. And bring the left foot back down. Into, again, a twist. You can bring your left knee down first. Try to get a little bit deeper. See if you can get your armpit on the outside of the knee. And keep pushing the right hand to your left, same time the belly comes up, so the center of the chest eventually lines up with the thumbs. Turn your face and chest up. Work at your bind if you like. Bring your seats back. Sometimes it's actually easier to take your knee up first, so there's less obstruction underneath. Left arm goes underneath your leg, right arm joins from behind, over your back. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Wherever you are, just offer the pose. Don't worry about the results. Effort is more important, the intention behind the practice. Now, into Virabhadrasana 2. Once again. Into Abjandrasana, so make sure your hand is not too close to the foot. It'll be harder to open up, also hard to bounce. Hand about 14 to 16 inches in front of your right foot, left leg goes up. Ardha Chandrasana. And then back down. From here, step back into high plank. Right into Vasisthasana from here. So turn to your right, stand on your left hand. Push hips forward and up. Come back to high plank. Go on the other hand now. Right hand moves in towards the mat and go up with your left arm. Back to high plank. From here, again, any entry you like into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Left leg goes up. And bring a foot between your hands. Land on your heel if you can. Bring the right knee down, and then flatten it, bring your foot to your left a little bit, and then bow down on your leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Rest your belly on your thigh if you can. Your left shoulder right beside your knee. If your belly's down on the thigh, perhaps the weight of the body will help to release the hamstring. Make sure your hip is over the back knee, not too far back. Where you bring your attention is where the prana goes. So bring your attention to all those areas we want to find more release. Now, if this is too easy for you, you can bring the right foot back in line with your right knee. Start to slide your left heel out, working towards a full pose, Hanumanasana. Once you're at the limit of where you can go, bring your shoulders back over your hips if you can. If you're all the way down, you can bring your hands up if you like, to your heart or up over the head. Embody the spirit of Hanuman. he who really exemplifies courage and faith and devotion. From here, if you're in Hanumanasana, you can come down on your leg as well. Hold your heel if you like, rest your belly on your thigh. You can also bring your head down the inside of your left leg or your cheek on the inside of the left shin. Same thing with your other, if you're doing a half pose. Now coming back, from here, press into your fingertips, bend the toes on the back foot, drag your left foot back into high plank. So we go into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. The right leg goes up. And bring your foot between your hands. Your heel, landing on heel. Adho Hanumanasana. Bring your right foot over, left foot over to the right a little bit. And bring your body down to your front leg. Try to keep your back from rounding too much. So if you need to bend your knee to keep your belly to thigh, then you can go ahead and do that. Try not to allow, try to keep a connection with your belly, with your thigh. And again, if it's too easy for you, you can bring your left foot back in line with your left knee. Start to slide your right heel forward. Don't go too fast, don't go too hard. Be aware of your limits. Again, don't go to a place of pain and suffering. All beings are experiencing this through you. Think of the offering that you're making. Again, you can have your hands to the heart or up over the head. Every pose you're saying, this is for you, God. You can also come down onto your leg if you're in the Hanumanasana. If you're in the Adho Hanumanasana, just stay there. Work at getting your legs straighter and straighter, your body further and further down. Maybe your chest will go beyond the knee. Now from here, press with your hands, pull the right foot back into high plank, knees just forehead down, through into your cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now come back into high plank. One more round of Vasisthasana. Go to your right first. Stand on your left hand. If you have variations this time, go ahead. So if you want, you can push your left foot down. You have to raise your left hip a little bit. Raise your right leg up. If you want, you can slide your right toes back. Turn on the left foot. Push your hip all the way up. Make sure your left foot's flat to the ground, including the inside edge of the foot. This way you turn the foot, toes in the same line as your knee. And so you can get your right foot up off the ground. If you can do it easily, take hold of the knee, take hold of the foot. If you're dropping into your shoulder, probably best to bring your left knee down. And you can raise your right leg up if you like. So again, do according to your abilities. You're all perfect, just do your best wherever you are. Switch sides. So you can just, if you're on your knee, just stay in table and then go back to table and go on to your other knee. If you're in a full pose, go ahead and do your variations. Try to get your right foot flat on the ground, left leg up or turn. Turn on the foot, bring your foot a little bit closer as well. Try to get your hip all the way up. This is what gives you the ability to get your whole left foot, right foot down. So you can take hold of the knee. If you're able to raise the foot up, maybe even eventually the foot if you're flexible. Break the pose, come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, lift the heels, lift the hands. Jump or walk forward. So come into a squat. Press your hands down. Squeeze the backs of the arms against the inner thighs. Your knees stay through your shoulders. Especially starting, Keep your head high in the seat. Squeeze your legs against the arms, hold your breath, pull the toes away from the ground, maybe in just 1 foot at a time. Eventually, if you really squeeze your legs against your arms, hold your breath, push down into the ground. You can pull your toes away and you might be able to stay there. Kakasana. If you're familiar, you can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead down on the ground in front of your hands, in between your hands. Your head and your hands forward triangle. And then you can bring yourself into teddy bear. Your legs perched on your arms. Those you want can come right up into your headstand. If you'd rather come into headstand from the ground up, then go ahead, do that now. If you like to come to a wall, go ahead. If you are, so we stay in the inversion. If you're in inversion, if you're in Kakasana and you don't have a headstand practice, you can just bring your forehead down from your knees and lift your seat up. Try to get your seat over your knees. If it's too much, feeling too much in the back of the neck, it's very, very uncomfortable, just bring your head forward a little bit. Do this pose, hair pose. So now again, stay there a little bit longer, wherever you are. Feel free to use a wall if you use a wall. Also, leg splits, easiest way to balance. One leg in front, one leg in back. Now coming back, some of you are, if you want, if you're able to, you can come right back into your crow pose. Land your shins on your knees, bend your toes back, hold the breath, press into the ground, and lift your head up before your feet come down. And then bring your feet back down. So again, back into the squat, push your thighs outwards. From here, lift your feet about 2.5–3 inches away from the mat. Take hold of your opposite elbows and push into your backs, your knees. Try to get your seat up. So you might need to bring your feet in a little bit closer depending on your flexibility. So here you can stay there. Your belly is your thighs, your shoulders is your knees. If you can, you can tuck your chin in, bring your hands over your ears. Eventually into stork pose. Interlace your fingers, eventually behind your head if you can. Push your elbows out, lift your seat all the way up. Break the pose. From here, roll your way up. Move your feet out a little bit, your heels still on the inside of the mat, about 10 inches apart, your toes beyond the edge of the mat. Easy to clasp the hands on the seat. Bend your knees go over your toes. Push into your seat, pull down. Easy to Chakasana. Lift the chest. Allow the head to go back slowly, not too fast. If you want, you can slide your hands down the backs of your legs. Just underneath your knees. The thumbs go further between your legs. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. If you're flexible, you can bring your hands all the way down to your feet. Push your hips forward, try to straighten your legs a little bit more. Keep the counter spiral going in your legs. Thighs outwards, shins inwards. Start to knock your way back, up your legs. Push into your seat, come all the way up. Jump your feet together, hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in from the solar plexus, your source of power, up to the crown. Bring all your power up there. Hold the breath, send the power out to all beings. All beings feel that power and are able to accomplish more. Good. Exhale back down to your own source. Remain established there. Continue to share what you have. Now bring your arms in front and lower down. Keep your shoulders back over your hips if you can. Lower your seat down. Once your seat is down, roll onto your back. Right into bridge pose. Push your chest up, your hips up off the ground. Try to get your chest close to your chin. Hide your arms underneath your body, your shins vertical. Knees should be behind your toes. That backs and knees in line with your heels. Now, hands flat on the ground, palms down, lower your seat onto your wrists, extend your legs, push into your lower arms, lift your back up again, your head up off the ground, lift the chest, the top of the head goes to the ground. Fish pose, if you want, you can raise your legs up 12 inches off the mat if you like. Breathe very fast. Lower your legs back down, flatten out. Again, lie on your back, breathe in, breathe out. Now from here, bring your legs up, squeeze your knees in towards your shoulders, your thighs on either side of the belly. You can hold on to your shins or go into happy baby pose. Take hold of the edges of the feet, your heels in line with the backs of your knees. You can roll from side to side if you like. Feel free to stay in either of these poses, or if you're flexible, you can straighten your legs. Try to get your toes on either side of your body with your toes lined with your shoulders eventually. Keep your sacrum on the ground. Bring your legs back to the center. Reverse table, your knees over your hips, shins level with with the ground. Bring your hips over to your left and drop your knees over to the right. If your left shoulder pops up off the ground, keep on extend your left arm out. Try to keep your chest flat, the back of the shoulders anchored down. Come back to the center. Move your hips a few inches to the right, and then drop your knees over to your left. Move your knees closer to your left elbow if you like, so that you can feel more of the stretch along the back of the body, especially in the lower part of the back. Again, try not to allow the right shoulder to pop up. Return to the center, Shavasana. The feet come about the width of the mat. Feet falling inwards, your hands come about halfway in. Beyond the edge of the mat still, the palms facing up. Just leave the body to rest there. Allow everything to sink down. Relax everything. Imagine the breath's now coming in. It's as though you're being flooded by rays of light. Just like the sun that shines down on all things equally. Imagine that everything coming in is everything that you need. Fill yourself up with it. And continue to give of what you have to others as well. So everything you receive, be grateful for. And share it with all beings. So everything that comes in, you direct now to the spiritual heart. Imagine it flooding right to the center of the chest, to the right side of the physical heart, where God resides. And as that divine essence, God is equally present in all forms, or however you want to perceive it. The highest self, the divine force, equally present in all beings as well. So through the connection through our spiritual heart, we connect with others and we share what we have with others. Imagine everything that you brought in now to the spiritual heart is being flooded out, sent out to all beings everywhere. The practice doesn't stop when we leave the mat. It continues in our day-to-day lives. We're exercising the ethical rules and the observances. We are still doing yoga. So continue to do this in your day-to-day lives and all your interactions. Continue to treat others with respect and with the utmost love and compassion. So let's come back to seat position in acknowledgement of that mission. Tall and still and supreme in acknowledgement again of that divine presence within. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. Hope to see you soon.